Welcome, guys, to a new episode of Roasting Home Service Business Websites. In this case, we have ForteRoofingFlorida.com, and we're going to be going over everything I would improve on this site in order to make it convert better. So, yeah, let's go ahead and get started. So, I'm just going to zoom in a little bit more for you guys. But this is my first time coming to the website. And so we're just going to be focusing first on the hero section, right? So this section right here is by far the most important one. And of course, as a roofing company, you want to make sure to differentiate yourself right from the beginning. So first impressions, I think it's a very clean website. I love that they have a form on the right hand side right here. I think that's really amazing. And then you have your nav bar. I think the green here pops a lot. So you get roof replacement, try certified tile roofing. Yeah, I think this pops a lot. I'm not sure how effective this is, if I'm being completely honest. So, because a lot of the attention is going to go here as opposed to filling out a form, which we always have to look at the website from the eyes of, like, we're trying to maximize for conversions. That's the primary optimization. So we have to basically take each action through those lens. And so, yeah, I just don't see how it helps to convert more people, to be honest, besides just getting their attention. But so I would probably go for deleting it. I like the picture on the background, but you could probably get a better video, like a drone video from one of your jobs, and that would look amazing. The logo also looks kind of weird because it has a white background, but the navbar is black or gray as a background, so it's kind of weird. And so I would probably change the background of the navbar to be white, so it stays consistent with the logo. At the top, though, we have 25-year warranty, which is great to put that there. Phone number, I think we have too many call to actions. Like just from this screen right here, we have 1, 2, 3 call to actions. So you want to minimize it to no more than two. So I would probably delete the get a free quote button and then just keep the number there. But everything else should be fine as it is. Now, taking a look at some of the SEO, you can see they're pretty dialed in. Yet they have their meta description, title tag. It's fully optimized. It does seem like they're doing SEO, so I'm not gonna comment too much on that. I think the biggest thing they're missing is schema markup, which, especially now with AI coming into play, you definitely want to make sure to have some sort of schema markup on your site. Otherwise, you're gonna have a difficult time ranking for AI. But one thing I love here is we have Yelp, Google, and also BBB as the social proof here. This is huge because these are literally the top three platforms if you want to rank on AI. So if you're not there, then that's going to be a big problem. So we have more social proof here with reviews from Google, which is amazing. So absolutely love that, to be honest with you. And then this section right here, it's more of like why choose us. I think there's probably too much white space in these areas. I think we need to delete that, remove that a little bit more, and that should help improve things. Roofing services, yeah, this is good. I like this section, but I think we need some pictures, like tile roofing contractor. That the text just looks too optimized for SEO as opposed to the user. So you always want to make sure to balance that out, because otherwise it's going to look a little bit off. Like this should be tile roofing. Tile roofing contractor looks weird. I think it's way too keyword stuffed. So just keep that in mind to make sure that balance the SEO front and also the user experience side. But yeah, other than that, we have some reviews. I would probably move this logo cloud up below this section probably. And when you delete this, you can just put it here. And I think that would be great. It would definitely help improve the website right now. And we have a how we work section. I don't like the line height on this heading. I think we need to either make it in one line or reduce the line height. By line height, I mean the space between the words, like the line here, and the second line. You can see there's like too much space between them, which makes the text look a little bit off. So that's on that front. And then if we keep moving along, I mean, I don't have too much to say on this. I think the pictures look great, roofs, and so that's good. This section is also pretty good. I like that we have the sticky picture on the left, and that blogs really useful. Not so much for SEO nowadays, but it doesn't hurt you to have this. I would probably switch this with like a section for service areas, And then we have a call to action and sort of a map for Boca, and also the call to action here. So yeah, as a whole, I think this website is very, very SEO optimized. But definitely need to clean up some of the things at the top to make it a 10 out of 10. So right now, as it is, I would probably give this site maybe a 7 out of 10 rating. But if you want your website roasted, make sure to comment it down below, and I'll make sure to roast it in a future episode. I'll see you guys in the next one.